thank you guys for joining me at Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun. Almost ended it. I almost went, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Like, wait a minute, I just started. Anyways, thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today I'm here to talk about a bit of news. Now, not that long ago, maybe a day or two ago, it came out that Netflix and Sony have made an exclusive deal that Sony films will go to after Sony films go to the theaters, have the theatrical runs, they go to Blu-ray, do the whole Blu-ray thing. They were gonna go to Netflix. Like, Netflix would be the exclusive streaming service that Sony movies go to. And I was a bit concerned, not concerned, but I was a bit shocked by that, because I was like, you feel like in my mind, I feel like Sony's already in bed with Disney, or at least it's at least it's a booty call to Disney. I'm like, they're you guys know that Disney, not only can you literally not make any, because there's this report that came out a while ago I didn't talk about because I didn't, I'm not sure how much I believe in it, that Sony plans on making a bunch of TV shows based off of Spider-Verse and Spider-Man. Like, they want to make a bunch of shows. And in my mind, I was like, well, Sony don't own the rights to the TV shows. Only thing Sony owns is the movie stuff. So I'm like, I don't know how you guys are gonna fucking, unless you guys are trying to make money here and money over there. But turns out, and I was so confused about the deal, but it's like they got a huge chunk of change to move their stuff to Netflix. Turns out, which came out today, that the deal they made with Netflix was simply so that basically after Sony's movies have been in theaters, they do the Blu-ray run, they go to Netflix first. But after a certain point, maybe a couple months, they go to Disney Plus. So all Sony's films are going to end up on Disney Plus and Hulu eventually. Because they signed a big deal with Disney that all of their films, TV shows, all the 9 yards are all going to end up on Disney Plus / Hulu eventually. Actually, not just Disney Plus / Hulu, all of Disney stuff. So all their movies going to start popping up on FX, ABC, the whole 9 yards. All their catalog is, going to pop up on Disney / Disney Plus / Hulu, after a couple months of being on Netflix. Which means the deal they signed with Netflix was really so that Netflix can have the exclusive rights to the movies and stuff immediately. So, first, so you'll find the new Spider-Man on Netflix. You'll find all the Spider-Mans on Netflix. You'll find the new Spider-Verse on Netflix. You'll find all the new stuff on Netflix. And it will be on Netflix. I don't think it's not going to leave Netflix, but a couple months later, it'll be on Disney Plus and Hulu. So all that stuff will eventually be on Disney Plus and Hulu, which makes a lot of sense to me. Actually, I'll give Sony this. That was a pretty suave, savvy business move. Because in my mind, because like I said, there's no way in hell that Disney was going to be willing, if you're going to move all your stuff to freaking Netflix, we're not going to let you make any of those shows. But doing it this way means that it's kind of a win-win because Disney gets all of Sony's movies. Which basically means they have another company. They already have all of Fox's movies. Plus all of their own movies and shows. But now they get all of Sony's movies and shows. So that's got to be an extra little bonus on the top. And they get, of course, they get the Spider-Man movies. Hopefully, a lot of people, I agree. I would love to see Spectacular Spider-Man. It's Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm just going to take a note. I'm just going to take this side moment to tell you. Spectacular Spider-Man is the greatest Spider-Man cartoon show. It's right there for me with the 90s. I love that 90s animated Spider-Man series. I watched that thing the other day. I was watching it with Seth because I was just a kid, had never seen it. I was like, dude, you got to watch it. Come on. And I showed it to him, and I was like, this thing still stands up, man. The animation style and, some of the other things that are weird, like how people never have guns, how everyone has lasers and, regular day cops have laser guns and shit. That don't make any sense. But overall, I do like it. I still enjoyed that show. That show got introduced me to a lot of characters. I didn't even know Blade was a Marvel character till that show. But Spectacular Spider-Man is so thoughtful and so well done and so uniquely animated. It'd be great to get that show back. It'd be great to have that show on Disney Plus for everyone to enjoy, so everyone can know how great that show was. I'm still pushing for people to watch goddamn Earth's Mightiest Heroes, but nobody wants to watch it. Please watch Earth's Mightiest Heroes. But anywho, this news to me is something I thought but this news to me is actually good business for Sony because they get to get the money from Netflix and Disney. They basically made two big deals to stay afloat. Because everyone kind of figured Sony was going to do something like this because they don't have a streaming service. Everyone else has a streaming service except for them. And they can't have a streaming service. They're not big enough to have a streaming service. I mean, when the biggest movie you have was made by another company, you can't have a streaming service. I'm sorry. That's just, that just is what it is. But man, though, Sony, but this is good news. This is good news. That means that eventually, probably about November-ish, you'll probably have all the Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man Homecoming on Disney Plus. You'll have all the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. You'll have the amazing Spider-Man movies. If you want to watch them, they'll be there to watch. I mean, like I said, hey, look, you got the shitty Fox movies on there too. So I mean, it's not like they're putting all the winners on there. Even though seeing The Wolverine again just made me sad at how good that movie should have ended up being. But yeah, like I said, man, like you're gonna have Men in Black on Disney Plus. You're gonna have all of Sony's catalog. All the Sony's the R-rated stuff's gonna be on Hulu. The non-R-rated stuff's gonna be on Disney Plus. And you know what? This seems like a pretty good deal to me. It's gonna it's sad that you're not gonna have You're not going to have the Spider-Man movies on there as quickly, It's going to be a little time gap between when it comes out in the theaters and when it's on Disney Plus. But knowing that it will be there, knowing that you can actually just watch these movies, the only movie that I don't know who will ever be able to watch on Disney Plus is The Incredible Hulk. And I'm not sure, maybe Disney will try to work that deal out before She-Hulk comes out. Because I feel like that's important. Especially if you're going to bring back Blonsky, if you're gonna bring Blonsky and all that, man, you kind of need to have the Incredible Hulk on there. And seeing how Disney's approach to Disney Plus has seemed to be to show the movies that you need to watch to completely understand the key points of this singular character, it'd be hard to really make She-Hulk and not have the Incredible Hulk movie. You know what I mean? Like they need to find a way to buy the rights out from freaking Universal. I think it's Universal as they need to buy the rights from them or something, because that thing is just holding them up, and it's the only movie they don't have. It's the only one they need. Because when She-Hulk comes out, they can't just be like, oh yeah, you remember him from that movie that we don't have on our service? So they gotta work that out eventually. But if they work this out with Sony, they're gonna work that out with them eventually. Even though Universal does have their own streaming service, so maybe they'll just be dicks on purpose. Which, to be fair, that's kind of what Mark Ruffalo has alluded to, is that it's oh no, it's Universal who are holding us up from being able to make this another Incredible Hulk movie, which we want, because I want to see Mark Ruffalo get to play it, but we might never ever get it. Might just have to make it a show. I mean, with the budgets they got, which I might talk about another show with a budget, but budget they got, they might be able to swing that. But anyways, thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. What do you think about this new deal with Sony and Disney? Are you happy that all the Spider-Man movies and Marvel stuff that Sony owns will be take its place in the Disney pantheon? They can put obviously they're gonna put freaking Daredevil. Well, actually, yeah, obviously they're gonna put freaking Ghost Rider, because I keep forgetting Ghost Rider, the Ghost Rider movies and the whole Marvel past cap. They'll put them on there, but it'll be yeah, that's from a bygone era. Let's say a bygone era. Anyways, thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please don't subscribe. And now I'm wondering, where the hell is Daredevil and Elektra? That's a Fox property. Surprised they haven't put those on Disney Plus yet. But anyways, thank you guys for joining my Comic Game Movie Show. Please don't subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.